Your ex-boyfriend dumped you. How to get him to come crawling back to you. If your ex-boyfriend dumped you and you're still in love with him, you are living in your own private misery. Being in love with someone who has rejected you is horrible. It leaves you questioning yourself and the relationship. It also feels torturous to even imagine a future without them. If you still firmly believe that your life partner is your ex, there are things you can do to win back his love. When your ex-boyfriend dumped you, your initial reaction was probably one of a mixture of sadness, anger, and desperation. It's understandable, but it can lead to you doing some things that will prove damaging to the future of the relationship. For instance, when a woman loves a man and he tells her that he doesn't feel the same way, she wants to convince him otherwise. This is when the crying, begging, and pleading typically starts. Most of us have been there at one time or another, and we've resorted to the same tactics. We either call him endlessly until he finally stops answering our calls. We may decide that a long drawn-out letter or email is the approach to take, or we drive by his home time after time hoping to catch him coming out so we can confront him. If you've done any of these things, you've already made a crucial mistake. You need to resist the temptation to contact him at all. In fact, the best thing you can possibly do to get him to come crawling back to you is drop out of sight completely. Remember when you two first got together? He was probably crazy about you and told you repeatedly how much he liked or loved you. Now that your ex-boyfriend dumped you, it's hard to imagine that ever happening again, but it can. Disappearing from his life plays an important role in making him want you again. The thing to do is to take a few weeks to focus on yourself. Forget his phone number and email during this time. Don't even think about camping out on his doorstep. Instead, use each and every day of that time, right after the breakup, to improve yourself. Get back in shape, get a new haircut, go splurge on a new outfit, and pull your emotions together. You are working towards that one moment when you do run into him. You'll actually orchestrate that, but he won't be wiser. When that moment does arrive, you want to knock him off his feet.